Success. I'm thrilled to have you here because today we are driving into one of the most exciting shifts happening in the recruitment right now. So, before we begin, I would like to introduce a very special guest, Dr. Vishal Verma here, an accomplished HR leader with a rich track record of transforming the talent operations and driving strategic workforce and initiatives. So, with his deep expertise in the human capital and recruitment and innovations and organizational development, he has guided multiple companies to building a strong recruitment pipelines, enable a smarter hiring decisions, and evaluate the candidate's experience. We honored to have Dr. Verma to join us today to share his insight and experience on how AI like ChatGPT can supercharge the requirement of recruitment workflows. So let's be honest. Recruiting is a fast, competitive, and consisting evolving the candidates what wants to candidate what wants and want to speed a personalize and clarity. Meanwhile, the recruiters juggles while sourcing, screening, and outreaching the interviews and admin. Sometimes all we are juggling right now with the HRs, right? So that exactly we hear with the sessions how this chat GPT becomes a game changer in the recruitment. Okay. So AI can help us draft amazing job ads, which we earlier used to do these things in a manually. So summarize the resume in the seconds, writing a message to the candidates actually, the respond to the which we get from the job portals, the responding from the candidates, and cut back to the repetitive tasks, which is or time saving to our HRs. And that means a more time of strategy, how we can utilize this, the saving time into be a more in a proactive our work. So more time, more people, more time for the work that really matters. So today we'll explore and quick practical ways to add a chat GPT to your workflow. No technical skills needed. So Dr. Verma, it's a warm welcome to you and thank you for joining us. And to everyone here, let's get started to unlock what AI can do for our recruitment success.
Thanks, Baleshwari, for the arranging a very good session, and definitely I've been using Gen AI for long. Okay, so ChatGPT happens to be one of my favorite Gen AI as far as the the work related things are concerned. So choosing a right Gen AI is also very important because all Gen AI has got its own specialty. Okay, if we talk about our recruitment process or HR related stuffs, okay, chat gpt is fine. I find it more superior than other one. Okay, I don't say that Gemini or Perplexity or another Gen AI is not that powerful. They are equally powerful, but it is convenient, and lots of people are using chat gpt. Okay, so Perplexity they are not have got because Perplexity is majorly working into data crunching. Okay, Gemini you can use most majorly into image creation. They can do fabulous work as far as image is concerned. But most of the work that is required can be done by ChatGPT, and ChatGPT being the older one, so the even the model has been trained a lot. Okay, so they have the chat gpt by itself because of people like us who have been working constantly on chat gpt. Okay, so they are also aware of how the things are happening, so it is quite an easy for everyone to grasp it. Okay, now coming to the second part, that is what we call as for recruitment, because as you decided that it will be majorly into recruitment part. Okay, so we will take care of the other HR divisions also in near future. But let's focus on recruitment part right now. So, if I talk about talent acquisition as a whole, talent acquisition divides into two parts. One is, roughly divided into two parts. One is the recruitment, and one is the selection process.
True.
Okay. So, if we talk about the recruitment process, recruitment basically you need people applying to your job post. Okay. And then you have to screen the process, screen the candidates, and then send it to for the technical review, or you can send it to your the manager that can check the CVs whether they are equally qualified or not. During my experience working while I was quite junior, my manager used to ask, "Don't send Vishal 100 CVs to me. Okay, send me 10 quality CVs. Okay, that I can analyze rather than sending me the numbers." So when we were young, so we used to say, okay, if I send 50 CVs, so my manager is going to be happy, but that is not the case. Okay, they want the quality work. Okay, so quality works is that if you have to have we all work as a talent acquisition person or is to recruitment. So if you download CVs from Naukri, we can download approximately 200 300 CVs. Okay, but what we have to do is to understand those CVs, analyze those CVs, and then send it for the technical review. Okay, definitely the the notice period, the CTC structure requirement, and everything comes into the picture. But prior to that is first that whether the candidate is suitable for the calling or not calling. Okay, because we have a person who is maybe may not be because we use filters in the Naukri.coms that we are downloading. We want to download the CTC bracket of say 5 lakhs to 8 lakhs or 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs, assuming that there will be a 30% requirement of the increase. So it will be, if I say I am planning to pay around 15 lakhs, so I can search a bracket of around 7 lakhs to 12 lakhs, and then accordingly give the increment, and he will be joining the organization or growth, what we say. Okay, that's a rough assumption that we take into consideration depending upon which industry we work in. For IT industry, we know that it can goes up to a 60%, 70%. It can go up to 300%. Okay, but that's the 300% is general case. Today in today's scenario, it is usually ranging between 30 to 70%. But it depends upon also to the other industry. There will be 10%, 12%, and so on. Okay. So depending upon all these characteristics, we can put the filters in the Naukri.com. Now we have put the filter in the Naukri.com. Still, you have lots and lots of CVs. Say you have got the says Naukri says there are 451 relevant CVs that is related to your profile, that is related to your search. Okay, and you need two people. Okay, so if you need two people in your organization, you are not going to spend time in 451 CV. But if you start scrolling from the first CV itself, and you spend lots of time investing there, so what actually is happening is that you are using much of the time in reading the CV rather than analyzing the CV. So yeah, so for example, if you have downloaded 100 CVs, okay, you have to read 100 CVs and analyze them. Okay, that will take another 1 month, or say if you are very fast, it will at least take 15 days to analyze 100 CVs. Okay, then shortlist 10 candidates, and then send it to your manager, or say if you are heading the department or person like that, then you send it to the technical team for the review. Okay. Now
Correct.
ChatGPT helps here, okay, in designing all those process. Okay, so what I will do in the today's workshop is that right from the one of the important aspect, that is what we call as making the job description. Okay, from job description, let us move step by step. Okay, do a practical session. Okay, and then analyze how we are going to do how ChatGPT is going to help us, right?
That's really helped our viewer as well, and they can. I hope they can get the guidance from here, this session.
Okay, so this is my ChatGPT screen. Okay. Now, if you see here, I don't know, most of the our audience are having the Chat GPT paid version or not. Okay. So this is the paid version. So we have got here two things. That is, one is, uh, just a sec.
Meanwhile,
We,
time just Mr.
yeah, we have
Vishal,
got.
just for a minute. I would request the viewers, if you respond through the chat, we will more delight to having your queries and your response, and it will boost up our energy as well. Thank you, Mr. Vishal. You please carry on.
Okay. So here you see, there is called project, and then there is a chat. Okay. I would strongly recommend any person to see the chat. Yeah, you know, okay. So what we will do, we will start up a. Okay, I'm sorry. There was some technical glitch from my side. Okay, so we have here, we can see here that we have got uh, the project. So I will strongly recommend to start up with a new project. Say for new project, we name it as recruitment. Okay, and let's say, for example, what we will practice here is that we will be doing direct work on one of the full stack developer. Okay, so we can took it at full stack developer. Okay, create project. Now, one interesting thing here is that, say, for example, many of people would say that you have to write very good prompt or anything. ChatGPT 5 has been now, aware of how the thing works. Okay, so hardly, you need to be knowing very good writing the prompt. Okay, so even if you know how to write a, text pure in English. Okay, then you can always uh, mm, uh, always go for understanding how the entire process works. So I need a full stack developer. Okay, so I will ask Chat GPT first. I want to you to act as an expert of talent acquisition and help me with a job description of full stack developer. Now we know that we need to have a full stack developer. Now we have to tell which kind of technology will be working, because those who are in the industry can very well relate to that. Okay, so here we are working full stack developer for Microsoft web technologies with backend as ASP.NET, C Sharp, .NET Core. Okay, The front end will be Angular or React, then candidates with knowledge of Blazor would be preferred. For database, no SQL related will be preferred. Experience 3 to 6 years. Location Kolkata. Okay, so you see there that we have made some mistakes in the spelling, say for preferred or experience, somewhere intentionally, somewhere not intentionally. Okay, so when we even if we are making the mistakes, the chat gpt can
Mhm.
understand what we are talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so just push it to the chat gpt, and you see here that chat gpt has created a full detailed job description. Okay, so
Yes, we
location
can.
is Kolkata, experience, the employment type is full time. About the role, what the candidate need to be do, that we are looking for highly skilled full stack developers and so on. Okay, you will work cross functionally with the product QA and DevOps teams. Okay, so these are these things we have not mentioned in the job description. So job description only says about that. What I have given the input is that it needs a full stack developer. Now, full stack developer by default has a good, they have worked parallelly with the QA and the DevOps team.
Yes, true.
Okay, now these are the key responsibilities that it has prepared. Okay, so I have just given NoSQL. It has given all. Okay, we have got MongoDB, Cosmos, Dynamo for database storage. Okay, and then we have front end and everything. We have soft skills and everything. We have got it. Okay, now next what I'm trying to do is to want you to give me a list of technical as well as behavioral competences with rating scale to analyze. You see that we need ASP.NET. Okay, the definition, evidences, and everything is there. C sharp programming, web API development, front end requirement, Blazor requirement as a preferred skill, a database, SQL, and everything. Okay, and these are the, as far as the front end full stack developer is concerned, it should be good in problem solving and debugging skill. Other than where we have got here as all the 10 skills that is required, right? So what has happened now, that even if the the technical team has given you the details related to what are kinds of things are required, for example, which SQL, what are kind of skills, very weak or basic require queries or solid skills are required, they can be analyzed there.
Okay,
Okay.
that means it will be a smoothing when the recruiters they
So,
ask
what is,
oftenly. So
so
no
what
need to ask. You just get the checklist from the
Yeah, yeah.
candidates.
So usually what happens is most of the organization, the technical team just says that we need a full stack developer. Okay, so
Correct.
that is the query we started with. Okay, so what is,
Okay.
you have the technical team who says that I need a full stack developer for Microsoft Web Technology. They backend they will work on .NET Core and so on. The front end they will use this, and you have got SQL and the backend. That is what the majority of the talent
The
talent
technical
acquisition person,
work.
person gets the information from the technical team. Now we have the entire structure that is ready for us. Okay. Now, once we have the job description, we have the list of the competencies and everything. Okay. The next thing is that we have to pull the candidates now. Okay. So this job
Okay.
description can be, used in Naukri.com or other, job sites that we use for. Okay. So one of the other area that we can drive, information, candidates into our system is the LinkedIn. That happens to be one of the most powerful tool. Okay, so what I will do, I will ask uh, act as a creative content writer and provide me call for application for the ever post ready to post on LinkedIn that would invite people to apply. Okay, uh, while designing, focus on the technology and years of experience. Okay, so this has given you proper copy and paste. Okay, now what I am asking is that I want a carousel style LinkedIn creative text.
Okay.
Okay, now you can also design banners, but banners designing is not advisable. But what you need is to have a good creative text, because
Yes.
it depends upon, if it is 3 4 years of experience, then it will be like that. Okay, so you prepare the whole slides and everything, so you can design, you can take it in gamma, or you can even design and put a PDF kind of thing. Okay, and then if you want to have a post only, okay, you can ask for to make a short version.
As a summary version for the LinkedIn post.
Yeah, a kind of summary version.
Okay.
No, it's not working. Okay, so you can just copy paste this thing into the LinkedIn, and then you can add your email ID and so on, so they can join there. Okay. Now,
Okay.
once what happened is, now you have posted it on Naukri.com. You have posted it on, LinkedIn and so on. And now you have got, say, for example, hundreds and thousands of
The candidates'
candidates. Yeah.
responses.
So, say for example, I have just downloaded a few from Naukri.com.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So, I'll just drop those CVs here.
Okay. That could be better, I think. We
Okay.
can get the
So,
idea.
yeah. So what we have done is that we have put around seven, eight CVs here. Okay. And then I asked ChatGPT, I want you to act as an expert in expert of talent acquisition and analyze attached CVs based on the competences we have identified. Now, one thing is here, if you have already have the competences with you, so you can use those competencies. You can change the competencies that is required or not required. Okay, and accordingly, if say for example, here I have written that we have the competencies that we have identified. So what you can do, if you have the competencies and everything ready, you can just do the copy paste here. Okay,
Okay.
best in place of we have the identified, you can write based on the below competences levels. Okay, and I want the output in Excel with rating and final assessment. Okay, so it is searching all the project files, means the files that we have attached here. Okay, see, these all are downloaded from Naukri.com.
It's a kind of like a 8 years we have been like we are using. It's
Yes,
really help for the recruiters to save the time, and they can give a profile in a means, and they can means close the position in their tat hours, which is
right.
mostly the requirements they give the means
Because being a senior HR professional, I will also expect that my junior would prepare a detailed sheet for me, so that it will be easy for me to analyze.
Yeah, great. And I'm just thinking about the perspective of the recruiters, those who are been very means in a uh, they are in a means learning phase where they are been gradually are learning the HR process. So they start into this recruitment process by screening and sourcing the resumes of the candidates. Oh, they won't get the time to learn from us as a seniors. What is the next thing they can be utilized as an means space the quality time, right? So I think this is the chat gpt they can help us during their recruitment, and they can save a time, and they can utilize into a more into other space of the hr where they can learn more things from us. That's a really blessed for the recruiters, I think so. It's my
Yes.
opinion.
No, no, you're perfectly right, Balishwari. Let's get back to the thing that we were doing. So we have uploaded eight candidates. What I asked for, that all technical and behavioral competencies need to be analyzed. Editable 1 to 5 rating columns, ready for final scoring and the talent acquisition.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
So what I want, that I want them that you have, what is saying that you just it's saying that evaluate all the candidates now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but at the same time I want that give me evidences from the CV that would justify the rating. Okay, so what I am doing is I am asking not only to rate, but at the same time I am asking to give me evidences from the CV. So whether it is correct or not correct, because say for example, if any person is working under me and comes that, sir, I am rating this person on a scale of 1 to 5 as 4 and 3. Okay, now what is that 4? Why 4? Why not 3? Okay. So and again, yeah, he or she has to go to her desk or his desk and then see what are the lines that is available, and accordingly again come and put that lines and everything. Okay, so what I have done here is I have asked it to justify the rating. So it is analyzing all the CVs now. Earlier, what they ChatGPT has to do is just to check that. So if you see here that we have got a downloadable format of Excel sheet.
Okay, that's a handy proof why the recruiter is
No,
rating
no,
according
that was for the earlier. Let me again share it.
Okay, that's interesting, I think.
Just a second.
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, so what it has done, it has identified the rating here, they have not given here. Okay, so we have got that these candidates will be identified on this kind of structure.
Dr. Vishal, your screen is not visible.
Okay, so I hope it is visible now.
Yeah, yeah, it's visible pretty much here. Thank you.
Okay, so what the ChatGPT is asking me that for a candidate, say so a candidate called Sogato Mall will be analyzed on these variables. Okay, say .NET understanding rate, everything, and on the rating of 1 to 5. Okay, that is what we confirmed here. Okay, just keep me a second actually. Okay, so this is what we got here. Okay, now as I have asked the chat gpt to give me the evaluation. Okay, it has given an evaluation here, right? So I'll just download this evaluation sheet, and it just Okay, so earlier what we used to what we have seen here, it is visible, not visible. Just a second.
Not yet.
Just a second. Okay, I hope it is visible now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we, for example, for Sogato Mall, the competencies for related to ASP.NET and everything is there. Okay, ChatGPT has given five for this particular technology, because it says that the person has worked 4.8 years in full stack using .NET Core, ASP.NET Core, Web API, and Microsoft services in Azure. Okay, so if say for example Blazor, it says that the rating is 1. Okay, because it has not mentioned the Blazor in the CV. Okay, so in that case, what happens if Blazor is a mandatory part, so this candidate can be excluded. Okay, now the person if has working so what we did is to ask that the candidate should have worked on NoSQL. So NoSQL is composed of Cosmos, Mongo, and other databases. So here what is happening is that we have got given NoSQL, but some what says it gives the rating of 2 and gives the evidence that some cloud data integration but no explicit NoSQL database has been used, while it has given for SQL and DB design, it has given an 4 and says that the
Mhm.
SQL uses in the project and entity framework and queries has been done. Okay. Now, what is that? If, say, for example, if say I have the CVs and I say that I'm not able to find good candidates for NoSQL, can SQL users be worked on? If yes, I discuss with the technical team. They say okay, those person who is knowing SQL and database design can be used. So this CV can be suitable for there. Okay. So similarly, we have got the details for all the candidates. Okay. Now what we'll do is that we will ask ChatGPT again, that prepare me a final recommendation. Just copy paste. It is already recommended that. So I will ask create a final recommendation summary. Okay. Friendly one page evaluation for each candidate, because I if my manager asks me that give me one pager evaluation of for the each candidates, rank the order of
Yes.
the candidate so that I can decide which candidate to be interviewed first or approached first. Okay, till now we have not yet talked with the candidates.
It's a screening we have been doing.
Yeah, this is screening, and then weightage based average that we need to do. Okay, and I want this to be in Excel, the
Okay.
weighted based total scoring in Excel. Okay, and thus I just put it as, so we have this one downloadable file, final summary analysis. Let me resolve the issue and I share this entire screen so it will be easy for our viewers to identify what I am doing, because every time I am changing from one place to other, it is becoming difficult.
Yes, even they able to know where what are the tools and where you need to click and how can we operate.
Yeah, so just entire screen share. Okay, so where, so this is the Excel sheet that we have just downloaded here, full analysis. So we have got here the summary and the ranking. See, okay. So we have Chandan Das with a technical score of 3.2. Neeraj Kumar.
Still, I'm sorry to interrupt. Your screen is not visible.
Okay, just a second. Is it visible now?
Not yet. Now is visible. Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay. So what is happening here, that we have analyzed all the CVs. Okay. So if you see here that Sogato Mall scores is 4.8. Okay. And if we go for the detailed rating, the detailed rating is here. Okay. So Sogato Mall on the competences, rating, evidences, everything is there. Okay, so I've just got the overall summary. It says 4.1. That is quite understandable because he has got a score of 5 in there. So if my manager asks me, okay, so because this is the summary what manager look forward for. Okay, and even if you any talent acquisition person or any recruiter is also working now, he or she has reduced his work, that we know that we have got one good fit. Okay, and a couple of them is on the borderline, and one is saying that we can hire this person. Okay, so we know that these couple of person that is showing as result, we don't need to even call them and get the details from there. What is their current CTC? What is their notice period and everything? We don't need to bother about that, because they does not fit into the requirement.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
as far as the priority is concerned, it has given a ranking. So here we have got one as a ranking. Okay, you see here that the technical score, although is less here, 3.9. Okay, and
Mhm.
Swagato Mall is getting 4.4, but it is also considering on the behavioral skill, on the behavioral pattern that is mentioned, because the behavioral pattern, it works on the sentiment analysis and analyze the CV on the basis of sentiment analysis on getting those behavioral scores. Okay, for human mind, we can be biased as far as the concern it is concerned, but machine cannot usually be biased on that. Okay, so
Great.
biasness is, we think that okay, we need I know Swagato Mal, he is a good candidate, or I know say for example we candidate that has been rejected here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
say Sivanandan Pradhan. Okay, I say that the candidate is good. Okay, because I know this candidate, but as far as the and whatever the, because this is based on the CV that has been written. Okay, we have got done nothing of our experience here. It is whatever the things are provided in the CVs. This analysis is based on that. Okay, now we have shortlisted those candidates. We need to call up. Then we can call up those candidates and get the details. Okay, now as since we have this one. Okay, so we have this rating and everything. I want create a one page TA evaluation now for each candidate. Okay, so you can ask it to give it into word format, or you can just copy paste from here. Okay, so it is given TA evaluation for Swagato Mall, experience this, location Kolkata, technical this skills, okay, technical assessment, where score, behavioral assessment, strength, and concerns that is required.
The initial stage has been clear from the recruitment sense.
Yeah,
So,
so now you can just if this is the technical assessment evaluation that has been given, so what usually you have to do, many of the many of the organization technical recruiters are asked to provide a summary, okay, so that the
correct.
technical team can go through the summary, and then if the summary is good, they can read the whole CV.
True. Yeah, I agree. Because I know that this is the procedure
Okay,
which
so
the
for
most of the.
example, if I have to share the CVs of Swagatam Mall and keep this as a cover page,
Hmm.
okay, so the person can easily read and understand what is there in the CV, and then finalize whether to read the full CV or not.
Yes, it's a saving a time of our technical team
Technical
person,
team, yeah.
which is
Okay,
most valuable, precious time. We should not disturb
right,
them. Yeah.
right. So it is also saying that he lacks Blazor and NoSQL, but compensate with the strong cloud and API experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, all the positive strength and weakness, strength they have analyzed that these are the strength concerns. Okay. So, fit summary, excellent match for full stack .NET developer plus Angular role, requires exposure, a strong requiring cloud exposure and strong backend depth. Okay. Similarly, Chandan Das, we have this evaluation, we have Neeraj. So all the candidate CVs that we have given to ChatGPT, they have provided us the all the details. Okay. Now you see that the entire process that used to take at least 15 to 20 days time, we have used around 45 minutes of time and
True.
completed its
Exactly.
CV.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as for ChatGPT has one restriction that we can upload only 10 CVs at per that. That is why we created this project. Okay. If you remember that I told you in the starting that it is always advisable to create a project. So we created a project of recruitment full stack. Okay. And in based on this one chat that we are doing. Now what is happening here that we have this things with us. Okay,
Hmm.
so we can just related to full stack developer, we can ask say for example 6 to 8 years of experience and so on. So we'll add another chat. Okay, or we can add more CVs in
For
the existing
different projects, we can make up projects and we can upload the
chat. Huh,
resumes for the
huh.
different projects, 10
So
resumes.
what is happening is that in recruitment full stack developer, if say for example years of experience or simply change of say for example we are not looking for no SQL, we are looking for SQL, we can
Mm-hmm.
go for that. Okay, so if for
Okay.
example we are looking forward for new altogether new, they will create a new project. And if we are working on the similar, say for example I told you that we can upload up to 10 CVs here. Okay,
So in
so
a day, we will
yeah.
allow, not more than
So
that.
what will happen is that we can keep on adding more CVs here, and this will do the analysis for the same. We do not need to tell ChatGPT again and again to do more work. Okay, so I can just ask her that what we have done previously, we will be working on the same. Analyze this another set of 10 CVs on the basis of what we have been doing earlier.
Got it.
Okay, so I hope it will be useful for most of the
Yeah,
talent acquisition.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. For the tag people, it's really means kind of a means what to say. It's a blessing for them, definitely.
Okay, so do we have any questions here?
Not yet. I cannot see in the comments. Yeah. Um, if your people are there, please, if you have any query or questions from your end, please write down in the comments so we can answer your questions. I request all of you.
Or in any
Anybody?
case, I assume that videos will be available on the LinkedIn page. Okay, so anyone having question later on, okay, they can
Okay.
just put their question queries there, and we will answer that.
Yeah, why not? I hope please come up with your questions. If you are found this is session is informative and interesting, I would like to welcome the questions from the each of you that really help us to be penetrate the more problems to be in a solution process. Okay, so
So thanks, Baleshwari. I hope
thank you,
I
Mr.
would able to add some values to your time.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, Dr. Vishal. Definitely, you have been added a valuable time to us. And thank you for attending this session and giving this beautiful information to us. Thank you for wonderful session. Thank you so much. I think it's somebody has mentioned, hi, sir. Uh, yeah, please, if you are listening to us, please, if you have any query and you want to ask Sir any questions, please comment on the comment box. We would like to answer it. Uh, Dr. Vishal, I would request for just spend a 2 minutes time. I think people are there. Might be some of the network issues or something. They are trying to reaching out us. Uh, please write a comment, whatever you want to
Okay,
like to.
Baleshwari, I think since the video will be available on LinkedIn, for year or so, so they can just view their video and then put their questions there.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Mr. Vishal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank you. Okay. I think is a one comment. Please help for a pharma sales and marketing vacancies.
Actually, the things is very similar to what we have done for a full stack developer. All we need is to have the key points. What we we key points or the keywords that we use in the LinkedIn, yeah, Naukri.com to search candidates. Similar keywords you can put it on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will generate you the the job description and everything. Okay, once you have the CVs, similar pattern, you just need to do what we have done for the full stack developer. If you remember, for the full stack developer, we just gave that we need front end this, back end this, and database this. Okay, so similarly, when you are working for any the pharma or any other profile, okay, all we need is the competencies, okay, or competencies, or what we say as the keywords, and then ask chat gpt to generate the competencies for that profile, the job description for that profile, they will it will do. Okay, I would always that I've been saying from the starting, that I would always suggest that when you are working with, say for example, pharma sales is one of the profile that you have been working on, or say we are working for another profile, say another requirement, say for example a finance, create a different project for that, that will be helpful for easy to work, even work on and identify the work that you have been doing. Okay, so the project files have an advantage to analyze the thing, visualize the thing in an easy manner, and also there will be no overshadow of one profile with the other. Okay, because as chat gpt will always say that there is a there that ai can make mistake and so on, it has always put as caveat there. Okay, so to avoid that caveat, why are allowing chat gpt to intermix the two profiles? Okay, so we can keep a project different, so there will be a different profile.
Okay, so one of our viewer been asked where we can get where can I get the full video to see again? I hope we mentioned earlier. You will get it in LinkedIn. Uh, you will
Inspiring
get
Minds
the
page, I
full.
think it will be
Yes,
available. Inspiring Minds
yes.
page, it will be available, so
Yeah,
you can
you
follow
can
the
go and the
Inspiring Minds.
inspiring, yeah, the inspiring minds, and you will be getting this video fully, okay? And you can means view
Yeah, you can
from the
put your
beginning.
comments or any queries if you have. Just like for example, we got a query for pharma cells. Okay, so you can put your queries. Of course, it cannot be possible for have a video answer for that, but definitely text answer will be provided by me. I don't worry for
Definitely,
that.
after seeing the whole video, if you think that you want help from
You need
someone,
some at the
you
help,
can
because what
reachable.
happens is that even when we were in the class, so if the class is going on, we missed some part, so we are very shy to ask questions. So that is perfectly okay. You can also connect with me, send me a message. I will reply over a message also if we feel comfortable. Not an issue.
I hope you got the answers. Thank you for answers, giving the answer, Dr. Vishal. Uh, so it's almost
Okay, so we have already
running out of
run
time.
out of
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
yes. So
Okay,
we can.
so thanks,
Thank
Baleshwari.
you, thank you, Dr. Vishal, to you for attending and giving the answers of our viewers' questions. Definitely, we are going to meet earlier some other day. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
all of you.